Welcome back to Page to Picture, the podcast where books come to life on screen and in conversation. I am your host, Kim.
And I am your host, Tiff. And today we have a fun special episode for you all. I'm
Yes,
so excited.
that is right. Today is a special episode because we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary of Page to Picture podcast. Sound effects, sound effects. Holy shit. It's
I
been
know.
1 year.
Jesus, I know. Can you believe it? A whole year. That's like 365 days of books, movies, and just way too many late night debates on which adaptation was better. I
Late
won't
night.
say names, but
August was pretty good.
August was good.
Definitely a lot of late nights, a lot of double, triple recording days. We had a wild 1 year, a lot of memories.
Yeah.
But it was a lot. It was a lot of caffeine-filled recording sessions, chaotic tangents, and all of you amazing listeners who've been along for the ride. I mean, I honestly can't believe it's been a year since like our official like first episode came out.
I know. I can't believe we have listeners.
I can't believe we have listeners, we have followers, we have people who streamed the podcast, and it's not just me and it's not just you because we can't get those numbers.
It'd
Just
be
us
two
two
all the time.
Yeah, it'd be impossible. What?
Oh my God. Yeah. So today we are looking back at some of our favorite moments from season 1 and season 2, sharing what we've learned and maybe spilling a little tea about what's coming next.
I'm so excited. But before we actually get into it, Tiff, we always see you with a background of a man.
Oh yeah,
It's
you're
sort
so
of
right.
your
Isn't that
trademark,
crazy? I
and
know.
no
The one
offense, I don't
time.
really want to see your bed. Do you not have a man for our 1-year anniversary?
I made a special man.
Can we?
I know that
You
sounds weird,
made
but
a man?
I made a special one, a
Is
special
he
background.
AI?
No,
Okay.
I didn't make a man. You can't recreate what I'm about to show you.
Perfection.
I had
Let's
to,
see.
yeah. So,
Hello.
yeah, it's a
Hello.
collage. So let's break it down for you.
Okay, because some of these
let
have
me.
cut off, so you're gonna
I
have
know.
to.
There's like a wide. So I have
Oh God,
Keanu Reeves in the corner here.
I can't see Keanu. I'm so sorry.
Bill Skarsgård,
I can't see him.
the guy that plays Bob in Thunderbolts.
Oh,
Andrew Garfield,
I see his face.
Henry Cavill,
Naturally,
Legolas,
of course.
Thorin Oakenshield is
Why
down
wouldn't
here.
he? Why wouldn't he be?
I have
Oh,
Elrond.
there you go.
I have Kaz Brecker, obviously.
Not, of course.
Killy,
Yes,
of course. Pedro Pascal,
Duh.
obviously. The Witcher,
Henry
different
Cavill, but The
person.
Witcher.
Different person.
Look at the
Idris
face. Look
Elba.
at them. They look so
at-
different.
They're different people.
I know.
I have Idris Elba down here.
Love that.
We have Philly down here.
Hi, Philly.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I see him too.
Lord Elrond, but young Lord Elrond.
I see that.
Henry Cavill.
I can't see him, but I can imagine him. Is it the
You
one where
can
he's like
see his
leaning
butt
against the
chin.
wall?
Yeah, he's leaning against the wall.
Mhm.
I have Manny Jacinto right here.
Oh,
And I have
kidding.
Aragorn right here.
I love that. Welcome.
When you
then.
edit it sometimes, when you do the clips on like Instagram, it
Yeah.
shows my entire background.
So be prepared.
They'll see it and they'll love it.
Well,
I couldn't just pick one. I really couldn't. It just.
I see them all. So like I
see them
pulled
all?
my notes and then I see you expanded.
Yeah.
Hello.
Look at them. My beautiful
Welcome,
men.
men. Welcome, men, to the podcast.
Yes. Welcome all the beautiful sickly men to the podcast. Some
Not
of them
all
aren't sickly, but
look, you
a lot of them
you
are
had
The
said
sickly ones are behind my back. Listen, I couldn't fit Cillian Murphy in there. I couldn't fit, like, there's a lot of people I couldn't fit. So I had to choose. And I said, this is really hard.
maybe year 2, you guys, on our second anniversary.
Yeah, I have Cillian Murphy will be on there.
You had made a comment to me the other day and it was like, I like either sickly looking men or super healthy looking men. There is no in between.
There's no middle.
Normal man. It's sickly amazing or like God.
Yeah, so it's either Henry Cavill or Bill Skarsgård.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so There it is.
Well, welcome, and I'm very happy to see all of you here today with us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
They're
you.
happy to be here.
Let's take a moment.
Take a moment to just embrace
What
the
feels
men.
what is it? The hosier yell? It is this
Oh,
moment.
yeah, this is my hosier yell, okay? And if you know, you know. I couldn't even fit him on here either. It
That's
got me upset. I
okay.
had a picture of him that I love, and I just like, I can't put it in here.
You're
It's
like,
fine.
hosier, another time, baby boy, another
Another time.
time.
Yeah. So let's now get into it now that we
Okay.
have everyone available
Now that
here.
everybody's here,
Yeah,
let us get
now
into
that the
it.
class is here, okay? So, for those that are new to the podcast or have never listened to our prologue episode, let us tell you what this podcast is. So, essentially, we are a podcast that talks about books and their adaptations. We read the book, we watch the adaptation, and we debate or we discuss. And between those debates or discussions, we go on tangents, we laugh, we cry, and we realize something new about ourselves.
That's right. For example, I never watched any of the Lord of the Ring movies. I never thought it would be something I would ever watch.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would die never watching Lord of the Rings, and I was okay with that.
She said that was the sacrifice I was willing to make.
And I hate it, and I found that I love it.
Yeah.
I hate that I love it. I love Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
It's so good.
I love it so bad, and I probably
love
would
it so
have
bad.
never would have watched it if it wasn't for this podcast.
I know, literally. Because if I were to bring it up just on a regular day, she'd be like,
Oh, and there were
no.
many episodes where you brought it up, and I was like, I don't care about Lord of the Rings. And here I am now, like,
Loving
loving it,
Gollum.
seeing them, the clips. I share
Yeah.
them. I love them. I save them. I get it. I love the movies.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So this is a sign if you don't think you'll like Lord of the Rings, you better watch it because you could change.
And no, if you listen through our entire first 2 seasons, I am strongly like, never watched it, never cared to, never read it, don't plan to. And every day it was like Tiff was like, Keely, Beely, Thorin, Legolas. And she was like dropping names. I was like, what are you saying? And now I'm just like,
Keely, Billy, Thorin.
Bilbo.
We love Bilbo.
Gandalf, you know I love G. My little white G. I love him. But I also have learned that like I can't do YA.
Yeah.
And I've learned that I have a hard time reading those books. And for the ones that I do enjoy, because there are ones I enjoy, right? Like Maze Runner, Harry Potter, what have you. I realized that I love those ones because they hold like a special place in my heart when I was a child, when I was supposed to be reading YA. We did episodes where we read YA, and I was like, this is so not bad, but it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I never would have known that without the podcast.
I love it.
But
I would have been able to clock that you didn't like YA, but
you did know?
Yeah, because of the books that you were reading before we even thought about doing YA.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
But even then,
machine. Like, 1 year ago today, backtrack a couple months, I would have been like, oh yeah, like YA, whatever. Like,
yeah.
Who knows? I don't know.
But you do know now.
I do know. I just don't.
Even though I'm still trying to get her to read YA book, I'm still trying to get her to read Divine Rivals.
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock them, and I'm not gonna not give them the chance. I just know it's tough. It is tough for me to read them.
Yeah,
kind of like fantasy too. Fantasy is tough for me to read.
I know.
But Tiff, what has been something new that you realized about yourself doing these episodes, like reading wise, movie or show wise? I mean, it just like
I'm more open now with my taste in men, I will say. Because I feel like no one knew that about me, that I love these men.
Sickly men.
Just these men in general. Mm-hmm. Because even though like some of these men are not in the adaptations that we watched, like a lot of them have, and books that we read, I'm like, I totally would have casted like
this is Henry your fan cast. Yeah. This is your MMC fan cast behind you.
Exactly.
Like there's the MCU.
Yeah.
There's the DC universe, and there's Tiff's MMCs.
Exactly.
It's the MMC
Pick and
universe.
choose. Yeah, pick and choose, and that's it, and I'll love it.
And there are
Um,
men who are in her MMC universe that is also in the MCU DC
yeah,
universe.
there are,
It
and I'll
works.
accept it.
Mhm.
I think I learned that, like, I know that I like to read the book first before watching the movie. Because
Yeah.
before I was like, I don't think I'd care, but, like, now I know for a fact, like, if it's an adaptation and I wanna read the book, I know to read the book first instead of watching. Because like, I can't fuck with that. I
So
can't.
I've learned from myself that my opinion changes based on how I do it. So if I read the book first and then watch the movie, I find myself loving the book way
More.
more. If I watch the adaptation and then read the books, I hate the books because I love the adaptations. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like whatever comes to me first is what I love the first.
Yeah, but if you hate it, you hate it. Like,
True. But then if I hate
A
it, I
Good
hate
Girl's
it.
Guide to Murder made me realize
Hated.
that not all murder mysteries are good.
And I love a murder mystery. That
I
is
know
one
you
thing
do.
about me.
That's your favorite genre, and I realize I don't like that genre.
That's crazy. I
I don't like that
love
genre when
it.
we do it on the podcast, which we don't do a lot of, but I know that I don't
We're
like them,
gonna,
and
and
I
you
don't
know we're
like them when we
gonna.
do them for our personal book clubs. I'm, like, not a fan,
Right.
but I do love me a good sci-fi.
And that is something I have yet to really dabble in, and we have future episodes where we are gonna
Mhm.
jump into sci-fi, so this will be interesting. I love the sci-fi movies because we know what we're gonna do, kind of. I
Yeah.
love the films.
Mhm.
So reading it's gonna be interesting for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found myself that it's whatever hits me first. If I have 2 people running towards me, one has a copy of the movie and one has a copy of the book, whoever reaches me first is probably gonna be the one that I like the most. Does that make sense? Like, that's
Yeah,
how
that
I
does make sense.
feel,
Yeah. Yeah, that
and
makes
that's not
sense.
good.
No,
I need to, like, change the way I do
there
it. I
has
need to
been
be
times, I'm sure, where you didn't like the book, but you liked the movie, and you read the book first.
Legally Blonde. No, I did read the book first. I watched the movie
Yeah,
first.
you watched the movie. Well, we all watched the movie first.
Yeah. Didn't even know it was a book.
I
The Hating Game, wait,
Yeah, that one. No, that
I
one you
loved 'em
liked
both.
both.
I love
You
them
liked
both.
the movie. Yeah, that was like your favorite one of all
Yeah.
time, and I was like, it had to have been one of the
You
wild
judged me
cards.
so hardcore with that one.
I know. I was like,
It was like, "I love this book and this movie," and you're like, "And that's for you."
yeah, and I said,
I found that I love rom-com books, like, do you know
you
what I
know what I
mean?
realized? I also love a good rom-com book, which I didn't think that I'd like until when we read The Hating Game.
Yeah,
I liked the book, but I was like, I
you
want to
did like
read
the movie.
something that's like this vibe, and I
Yeah.
got a lot of like what's her name? Ali Hazelwood books and like
Yes.
Abby Jimenez books and stuff. I
Mhm.
started reading those and I was like, I do love this.
And then
But
those are being turned into movies,
I know,
so
but you know what scares me about it is that because I know for a fact that I only enjoy the old school rom-coms. So like
naturally,
yeah,
2000s.
yeah, like 2000s rom-coms. Because when I watch rom-coms now, I hate them. I don't like any, and not a single one have I liked yet. Like, the
Okay.
one with Sydney Sweeney, hated it. I was like, "This
Same.
is
I did
annoying,
not enjoy it.
stupid." I didn't like The Hating Game. I was like, "This is
I
annoying,
enjoyed
stupid."
it.
I d like, there's a lot that I didn't like the one with Zac Efron and Nicole Kidman. Annoying,
I
stupid. I
love that
love Nicole
one.
Kidman. I liked that one better, but also I was like, "I'm not gonna rewatch this."
I getcha.
I was like,
Same,
"This
I
is a
have not
one and done."
rewatched
It
it.
was weird. I
I
thought
getcha.
I thought Zac Efron was gonna hook up with Joey King.
Mhm.
That didn't work. It was a weird thing.
There is a lot of movies or TV shows coming up that were books that fall under the rom-com category,
Yeah.
and they're books that people truly enjoy, and I'm hoping that's what makes the movies good because they are based off books.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying with, like, rom-coms that aren't a book that are just a rom-com in
Yeah,
itself.
so, like,
Like,
I have this
it's
weird
not the
thing
same
now.
vibe.
Yeah, I'm conditioned now to see a newly aged rom-com, be like,
Mhm.
"That's not gonna be good."
What do you think about The Materialist? That's supposed
I
to be a
haven't
rom-com.
seen it,
But do
but
you think
it's
that's
got my
something
2 favorite
that's
men.
so you're
I
sold?
have to yeah, I'm sold, and I
Sold.
love Dakota Johnson, so
True.
I feel like that's not it is a rom-com, but I feel like it's more than a rom-com. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like how I don't know, what's a movie
You
that's like a
can't even
rom
think of something.
I can't. I like what's the girl from oh, fuck, I can't remember the name. Somebody New or something where the girl gets broken up with and she's spending her birthday with her friends in New York. And
Yes.
yeah, that
Yes.
one. I know it's not really a rom-com, but it is a rom-com in a sense and like cuz
Mhm.
it's hilarious. I like that. Like it's kind of like that
Yes.
where there's more depth to it and not just
I
yeah.
agree. I enjoy that
So I
one
feel
too.
like that's not considered a rom-com in my head.
I
It's
getcha.
considered like
Deep
cinematic
romance. Mhm.
cinematic history. Chris
Okay, well,
Evans and Pedro Pascal, cinematic history.
sold. Sold. They
So
could literally just stand there and
Eiffel
I'd
Tower. The
watch.
Eiffel Tower.
Okay, well, with that being
Mhm.
said,
Okay.
so I wanna take it back to 1 year ago today, our prologue episode when that came out,
Yeah.
okay? So today I listened to that episode. First off, the audio complete shit. I'm not saying
Is
even
bad. The audio is bad.
I'm not even saying that today our audio is pristine, like 100%. This is the best audio in the world. Yes, we have our voice hairs cracking. Sometimes we're too low, sometimes we're too high. Like there are always issues that I have when I re-listen to our podcast, but it's definitely gone better since our prologue episode. I will
I
a
agree.
thousand percent admit to that. But I listened to it today and I want to discuss some things that were said.
Okay.
Let's bring it to the courtroom. Okay.
Okay.
I've
We're
got
here.
receipts.
Okay.
Proof. Okay.
Oh God. Not the receipts.
Yeah, the receipts. Okay, so smut. I asked you what the definition of smut was because at the time, I had no clue. I was a virgin. Okay.
Yeah.
No clue. This is what you define smut as. I have a
Oh no.
prologue episode and I quote, um, you can look it up yourself. It says, so the first one says erotic fiction or art. And then it says highly developed stories with love lines and other things that appeal to women and also men that also include a lot of sexually explicit scenes. Can be
Yes.
in comic form or written in forms such as romance books. And that is the definition from Urban Dictionary. And she said, I suggest if you look it up on Urban Dictionary to go to page 2 and don't go further because it is not nice.
Yeah, it's not. The Urban
Unquote.
Dictionary is not nice.
So that was our very first episode.
Yeah. And how many smut books have you read since
Oh,
then?
too many.
A
Give me a
lot.
smut book every day like I'm
So
popping
good.
pills.
Literally.
So good. I ignore I'm like, what is this like warning label? What
Yeah.
is this
That's a
trigger?
menu.
I'm like, check, check, check,
You
triple
said all the
check.
things I want in a book.
It's a
They're like, "Ma'am,
buffet.
this is
I'm like,
a
it's a
content
buffet.
warning." You
I'm
said,
like,
"And?"
sold. I love it. I
Yeah,
love a
so
smut
good.
book. I've learned that smut is my thing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the Ravenhood series.
I know. Listen,
That's
I can only
that
think
is the
they
book.
can't not do the lake scene. They
They have
can't.
to.
They can't not because that's
They
the
have to.
start. Okay, they
Like,
can't.
I have
And
not watched that
I
movie.
want Cecilia to be outside of the window blasting father figure. I
Look,
need it,
I have
okay?
not watched that movie with Baby Girl with,
Yeah. I haven't seen
but I'm
it. Is
sure the
Nicole Kidman?
scenes
I wanna watch it.
okay.
I
The scenes
probably
that
could
they
now.
do the scenes that they do from what I could envision with the clips,
Mhm.
y'all can do the lake scene at,
Yeah, if they can do Nicole Kidman and Homeboy doing Nicole Kidman and Homeboy things,
mhm,
then they can do
mhm.
Cecilia and Dom and Sean. Just saying.
Like, the Ravenhood series was the book series that opened up my world
That
and my
was the so
mind.
ball.
I opened it up and it was like a whole new world. And I was like, I am Jasmine, give me Jafar. Like that's how I felt.
Give me Jafar is crazy.
Give me Jafar
He's
on a
judging
rug.
you.
Jafar on a rug, bring the staff.
Yeah. Oh. And bring the red dress.
And the genie.
Okay.
Anyway,
Not Robin Williams.
another thing that I want to mention from our epilogue episode is Wattpad.
Yeah.
So you introduced Wattpad to me, and I said, quote, "Stop saying that word. It's weird." Unquote.
It's not it is a weird word, but listen, Wattpad has transformed into something different now. Before okay, because I was reading when we lived with Uncle John, I was reading Wattpad.
Mhm.
That's why I kept asking him to use his laptop, and I would sleep with it because I'm
Uh-huh.
reading Wattpad at 2
Yep.
AM.
Mhm.
So,
Your guilty
it's a
pleasure.
canon event. You
Your
have to
guilty
read fan
pleasure.
fiction at some point in your life. You can't not read it.
I just laughed because through this 1 year of recording, not just from you, but when we talk to authors and
Yeah.
the amount of mentions of Wattpad, I was just like, wow, Wattpad was and is a thing. Like it
Yeah.
is a canon event for people. And this was my canon event. This was me being part of it,
Yeah.
like in the timeline. It's like boop, there,
Yeah,
Wattpad.
you have your Wattpad, you have
Uh-huh.
fanfiction.net,
Mhm.
you have AO3, you have Tumblr. People write fan fiction on Tumblr and you follow their blog posts to
Oh
get
my god,
updated
not
story yeah, like,
Tumblr.
I used to read on Tumblr. I used to read on fanfiction.net. I don't do
Tumblr.
fanfiction.net now because it's hard for me to put
You're
it on
like,
my
"I've
Kindle,
upgraded."
but I did go to AO3, like, it's
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's crazy. The evolution from the 1 year, like, the word and it was just, like, things that we would say in that episode. It was me being, like, just so naive to everything and
And
just,
now you're
like
like, "I know
I
smut."
was like, "What is ARC? What is FMC?" I had to Google when we were just preparing stuff. I was like,
Yeah,
"What is FMC? What is MMC? What are tropes? What are themes? What is this? What is open door? What is closed door? What is
yeah,
like?" I had to do my research, and then I started reading the books, and I was like invested.
yeah. She
I've
was
been
like, "I'm
saying
done."
MMC, FMC like it's a normal thing in this
I
world.
know. It's part of your vocabulary now.
It
Once you're a
is.
reader, you can't, like, move on
We'll
to some
watch
other
a
word.
film and I'll be like, "He is the best MMC." And Jose's like, "What the fuck are you talking
Yeah, it's
about?
a main male
MMC."
character, come on.
The main male character, duh.
Literally.
Ugh, but I love it, and I really truly miss our smut era. We were going hard on the smut era, and that is
I
the one
know.
thing I wanna continue moving on to season 3 when we do season 3 is, like, our smut when we did the first episode, our prologue, we were like, "We're gonna say all the times um, smut, and we're
Yeah.
gonna clock how many peppers this book and movie was, and we
We
never did.
started doing that in
You
season 1,
mhm.
and then we stopped because it's, like, the editing is so hard to
Oh
add the
my
chili
god.
peppers onto the screen.
It
So, it was
was
and we said it a lot, so I was like, "I can't do this."
I can't. It was a lot. It was like, "Look, we just have to stop doing it, and we'll work it out later on." So,
Yeah.
maybe we'll do it again. I don't know. We'll see. Another thing I wanted to talk about were all the adaptations that we said on that prologue episode that we were gonna do, and that
Uh-huh.
we did do. Yay!
You know what's funny is I know a list of ones that I said I wanted to do, but I know that we probably can't do it because they're all, like, video games.
I know. There'll be a time. There'll be a time for it.
Oh.
So some of the ones that we said we were gonna do that we actually ended up doing, which I'm very proud of us for doing.
Mhm.
Obviously, It Ends With Us. That was our number
First
one.
one. Mhm.
First real episode, that was kind of the reason for the podcast because it was that movie had just come out, the whole controversy, people were talking about the difference between that book and the movie.
Mhm.
So of course that was the first one. So I was like, okay, we're set, we're golden. The Bridgerton series,
So fun.
loved
We
doing the Bridgerton
love
series.
Anthony.
I
So
was
those are some
listening
of my favorite videos to go back and watch because we
seriously.
are so funny because we did a scene where when Anthony is like where she's like, I'm going
It's her
to
intro.
India,
It's
but
her
that is not
intro.
far. Yeah,
It's her
that is
intro.
not far enough. We went
What
hard.
was the line? We gotta redo it now. Hold on, I gotta pull the line up.
When she's like, but I'm going to India, but that is not far enough. Do you think that you could hide in any corner of this world where I cannot reach you or something like that? Oh
Hold on.
god, he's so good.
Okay. Are you moving to India?
and it is not far enough. Do you think that there is a corner of this earth that you cannot could travel to far away enough to free me from this torment? I'm a gentleman. My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence. You are the bane of my existence and the object of all my desires.
I love it. Do you remember that girl who would do
Yes,
it?
yes.
I want to go
That's why
back and
I
watch
did
her
the mouth
videos.
thing. Her videos are so good. She
Oh my
did, and
god.
she would dance like
Yeah, that her
so
videos were
good.
so funny. That was a moment.
I know, but that's why I did the Bane thing because I was like, that's how I know there's a pause because she did
Okay.
that. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to get into character.
Okay. Just okay.
Just saying. My god.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
But I'm leaving for India.
It just hides you from the screen so I can't see you because I can't do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. I'm leaving for India.
It is not far enough. Do you think that there's a corner of this earth that you could travel too far away enough to free me from this torment? I'm a gentleman. My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence. You are the bane of my existence and the object of all my desires. Because he like breathes her in.
Yeah, he like hella breathes.
I know. Like I want a man
And
to
I
breathe
said,
me in.
"Ooh,
Breathe me
honey."
in.
Jonathan Bailey is like the world's biggest tease because he's so handsome, but we can't have him.
I know. Uncle John John is so lucky.
The one time I wish I was a man. Like, come on.
The Bridgerton episodes were hilarious. I listened back to those, and those are probably like one of the funniest ones we've ever
Oh, we
done.
were so funny.
And I honestly cannot wait for Baby Boy Benedict's.
Oh, we are gonna go so hard for that
season.
one because I love him.
I loved that book so much, and I can't wait to watch that one. Another one that I think is one of my favorite episodes that we've done is our Harry Potter
Oh
season.
my god, those are so good.
You had came over one night, and we were just like, okay. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I love rewatching our YouTube videos and listening to our episodes.
Yeah.
I love the way our voice sounds. I love the content that we make. I'm like our number one
Because
fan.
I love us.
Yeah, I love us and I love what we do. But we are here and we wanted to relook at all of our intros because when we
Yeah.
first started out, you had done our editing and you used to do our intros and they were so good. I loved our intros. But life happens. We change it up. I had to take over and I can't do all that. So,
Yeah.
but the Harry Potter ones were the funniest
They were so good.
episodes.
We dressed up. We had our wands.
We had
and
our wands. We had our
cloak.
robes.
Yeah.
The zaddies. We zaddied all day.
I love them.
It's probably one of the funniest. Like I love, and the Harry Potter ones have the most, I think our most listens and views, which I thank you guys for listening to that episode.
Thanks for listening to our absolute nonsense.
It was complete chaos. But I had so much fun with those episodes and I loved it. I love it so hard.
I love it so bad.
Oh my god. Dead as Dumbledore.
Dead as Dumbledore.
And if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But other episodes that we did was our Twilight, our
It's about to be that time too. It's about to be Hoa season, everyone. Get your Charlies. Get your Charlies. And get your what's the other dad's name? What's his name? Carlisle's. Get your Carlisle's, get your Charlies. You either get your sickly man or you get your hot one.
True.
And it's
true. Maybe that's where it started too.
That's where it started.
Maybe that's where it started for you.
I think something clicked just now.
Sickly. Both of us right now.
It was
just realized.
To me.
What?
You know what? That's so cute where it started. Let me tell you, because I grew up in the time where it was either Team Jacob, who is a very fit, healthy man, or Team Edward, who is a very sickly.
That's where it started.
Sickly man, and I had to choose, and I was like, why?
You're like, "Why can't I have both the sickliest of men and also the fittest of men?"
Yeah, and then as I got older, I was
You're
like,
like the
"Yo, Charlie
dads.
is
You're like the
the
dads,
one," and but
the
then I was like, "Yo,
father.
Carla, low key," and it's the same code.
Yeah. It's copy and paste,
It
and
really
that
is.
was it.
That's it for me.
That's
We've
where it came
cracked the
from.
code.
Oh my
That's
god, I love that
crazy.
for
I
you.
know, thanks.
We just unlocked something. But yeah, it is Hoa Hoa season. That was a fun episode. We had
Yeah,
Amaya on that episode. She was fun. She loves the movies.
yeah.
Um, the movies are actually going to come back to theaters in October, I believe.
And we all have to go with Amaya.
Yes.
We have to bring the girls because they have to watch. It's a
Everybody
canon
should
event. The children
experience.
have to watch it. It's a canon event.
Look, everybody should experience these movies for the first time in theaters if you have not.
Yeah,
Like midnight screenings were a thing. We were there.
yeah.
I loved it. I gotta buy like
Next
a
training for The Hobbit. Crazy,
yeah, it was you.
crazy
I was
work.
going to Harry Potter while you were going to the
Yeah,
Hobbit.
you were. I was with my friends. I remember going to see it,
Ah,
the third one, because that was after Ray was like, "In the
yay.
first one," and
I'm going.
"There's more with these men.
He's like, I love them.
I love them. They're short, but I love
I
them."
love them so bad. We also did My Lady Jane, which was probably one
Oh
of the
my
funniest
gosh,
ones.
that was Kim's wild card. She's never heard of it, never seen it, never watched it. And I was like, "Kim, you have to watch. You have to." I think that was the first time I had, well, not the first time, but I had watched that show first and then I read the book because I was like, I didn't even know this was a book.
Yeah.
Greatness.
The book was really great. I
Yeah.
loved the book and I loved the TV show. It was
The
so
TV show was so
funny.
good. So
Hashtag
good.
save my Lady Jane.
Yes, we're still on that train. Literally, guys, like please bring it back. So anyone could pick it up and have the same cast.
Please, like, please pick it back up. It is so funny.
So
The
good.
cast is so funny. The guy with the ear,
The guy, yeah, Dudley.
Dudley.
Yes.
That was a true wild card. I remember when I listened to the prologue episode, you brought it up and you're like,
Yeah.
we have to do My Lady Jane. I was like, what the fuck is My Lady Jane? I was
And
like
you're
so
like,
against it. Fast forward to that episode, I was like cackling. I was like, My Lady Jane.
so good.
Save My Lady Jane.
Yeah.
I love it. I would honestly rewatch it. I probably should. It's so funny.
I know. I was thinking of rewatching it the other day. I was
Highly
like, this is
recommend.
so good.
Highly recommend anybody to watch My Lady Jane. It's on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. You will love it and you'll be mad that it does not go any further.
I feel like the more that people watch it, the more likely they're gonna bring it back.
Yes, please.
So watch it.
Okay, we also did a Nicholas Sparks month.
Yeah.
We did a
'Cause there
month.
was
That
just
was
so much.
fun.
Yeah.
You had sickly, like, women.
I had
Like, there's a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma,
there was
a
a
lot of
lot of trauma.
sadness. I loved it. I love
A
My
lot
Lady.
of drama.
Oh, wait, Nicholas Sparks. Okay, real quick. So for our book club with our cousins, we read, what is it? The Last Letter.
Oh yeah, Rebecca Yarros. I think it was The Last Letter.
Yeah.
The cover's like a mailbox.
Yeah.
You'll know it.
And
Everyone that's read Rebecca Yarros will know that book.
And when I was reading it, low key, I thought about that movie, The Lucky One, with Zac Efron and Homegirl. And I was like, this is kind of the same, but not really. But that's what I
Yeah.
envisioned. So when I was reading it, these are the actors I was thinking of.
That's who you thought
Yeah,
of.
Zac Efron and the girl.
Homegirl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And her child was like the sick kids. And I just made up my
Yeah.
kids. But I enjoyed it. But the
Yeah.
Nicholas Sparks month was emotional. That was a lot of
Very.
crying. We did it in February, which
Was such a weird time for us to
I
do
look
that.
back and I'm like, why did I do that in February? These are not.
Doesn't match, but you know what? Fuck it.
But you know what? People love watching like The Notebook around Valentine's Day. Like
Yeah.
The Notebook, Nicholas Spark movies are like big on Valentine's Day
Yeah.
that month. So it was like, it makes sense. But then when you watch it, you're like, this is sad as fuck.
It's really sad. There's a lot of death,
Yes.
a lot of issues.
Another one we just finished Jane was Lord of the Rings. That was your number one. You were like, I don't care what we do before, I don't care what we do after, but we are gonna do Lord of the Rings. And I said,
Yeah.
okay.
And
We
we
pushed
did.
off as long as we could and we did it, and I love every single bit of it.
Literally. She wants to rewatch The Hobbit. That's how much she likes
I
it.
love
And I
it.
said, "Let me know when you rewatch The Hobbit because I'm always watching The Hobbit. It's like on TV constantly."
You created a monster.
Well,
I love it. I
I won't say
love
anything
Lord of the
about it.
Rings.
We love
Um,
Elrond.
I love them all, and I truly cannot watch the non-extended version because I feel like I'd be missing something.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we watched the extended version.
You're welcome.
You're
So
like,
many
yeah.
hours of your life.
Oh my god! Every weekend we put it on. It was amazing.
I know.
Jose watched the end of it the other day, and I sat there with him and I cried again watching it.
Again. Yeah.
Oh,
And you cried harder because after that you knew the lore behind
I
it and you
knew
were like
more. I knew more.
and you're like, "This is just so
I
bad, but
cried
it's
and I
so
said,
good."
"Fun fact, did you know?"
As tears are rolling down your face.
Did you know? And he was like, "Oh my," crying. I was crying. I was like, "This is the best. I hate my sister so much."
Oh my god.
We said it and we're gonna do it. Maze Runner.
Yeah, we're already, like, in the process of reading it.
I'm excited. That's
I
my
know.
birthday month. That's my
Yes.
choice. I love
Yes.
the Maze Runner movies.
We love eyebrows.
I love everybody in this movie except for the girl, sorry.
Yeah.
Um, I love the Maze Runner movies. I don't know what it is, and I hate that it's barely on any streaming channel. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me, this should be on all the time. A
Yeah.
cycle. It should be on. And I'm hoping with the author's new release, his book coming out with Maze Runner, that you know how
They
like
bring out
yes, you know how they
more.
do
Yeah.
that when things are happening, they start like replaying stuff. I'm like, please play the Maze Runner. But we did see that it's on YouTube for free with ads, so that's how we're gonna watch it.
Yes. Yeah, we looked it up because she put on the trailer, and then we saw it
Yes.
right below, and she said, we're gonna watch this." And I said, "Okay."
Saves me $3.99.
Love it.
And then we did a Raw doll. A Raw
We
doll.
did Roald Dahl.
And you're like, "Stop
You
saying it." I was like,
you
"Raw
just
doll.
kept saying his name so weird,
Raw
and I was
doll."
like,
You like question me. You're like, "What did he write?" I was like, "Raw doll.
yeah, it took
Raw
me a minute
doll."
to remember who Roald Dahl was, but then you started spitting out the books, and I was like, "Okay, I know who that is."
Yeah. And we have more. We only did one Raw doll.
Yeah, and he did so many. Matilda,
We have a
the
lot.
BFG.
The BFG, Matilda, Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Willy Wonka. Hello, we have to do a Willy Wonka episode. They did so many
I know.
movies.
There's a Bruno in there for sure.
There, yeah, it's the Oompa Loompas.
Maybe.
No, it's not. They
It's
changed the
not.
Oompa Loompas in the Johnny Depp version. But speaking of Roald Dahl, when we did the witches episode, we came up with a segment called "Who is Bruno?"
Who
Um,
is Bruno?
Bruno. Who is Bruno was a fun segment that is about a character or item that is similar in the book and in the adaptation.
Yeah, however many
However
adaptations.
many adaptations they do, yeah. So for like the witches, for example, they did 2 movie adaptations, 1 book. So there was a Bruno in there, and his name was Bruno.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a bunch of differences that people make in the adaptations, but there's always that one thing that's kept, and so it's Bruno.
Mhm.
Um and I know that we kind of fell off of that segment, so I thought it would be fun to do a rapid Bruno segment for some episodes that we did not do, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and then say it.
Okay.
Do you have
Okay.
it?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The ring.
Gollum.
Okay.
It's connected.
It
It's
is.
connected.
It is.
Yeah, Gollum was everything that he was.
Everything that he was.
Everything that he was in the truest of forms.
I mean, character wise, yeah. I
Yeah,
think the
because
ring
you
is
you
just
you clocked me on, like, you got me on, Merry and Pippin. You were like, "Actually, they're not the same in the books," and you were, like, telling me differences and
mhm.
so many things, but the one thing I never heard you say was Gollum.
You're so right.
Never. But the
You're
ring
so
too.
right.
The ring too.
The
I'll
ring.
be
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, the other one is Aragon.
Oh my god, this fucking movie. I gotta think. I hated it so bad. I hated this movie
So did I.
so much. Okay, I think I've got an object.
I have somewhat of an object.
Okay,
It's
so
the
count us
only
down.
thing I can truly think
Same.
of, so
Okay,
all right, 1, 2, 3.
dragon
The
egg.
kingdom. Okay.
Okay,
It's just the names of the kingdoms is all the same. Everything changed even by, like,
you
description of
can't
how
even
things are.
you can't
Is
even say
like
Aragon or was Aragon the dragon?
Aragon is a boy.
See, I thought Aragon was the dragon.
Yeah.
The
It's just the whole
dragon
thing. It's
the
just
dragon itself was completely different.
yeah, it looked different. For some reason, it looked like a chicken.
The characters, all of our characters were so different from the book.
Yeah.
Aragon was truly a one-off random like, oh my god, I
We always had to
hated it.
have one every season, and I feel like this season's was Aragon, last season was A Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Facts.
Yeah, but also
Totally.
Legally Blonde is kinda in there too, but that one's just like
That was weird.
I didn't
It
like that
was
one.
weird. But
Yeah, it was really bad. Okay. The next one is Shadow and Bone.
like this is exciting. Okay,
I
wait,
know.
let me think. God, I loved the show so bad.
So did I, and, like,
Hashtag
I
save
wish
Shadow and Bone. Please
yeah,
bring it
if you guys
back.
haven't seen our Shadow and Bone episode, watch it. If you haven't seen Shadow and Bone, watch it. If you haven't read it, read it. It's
And then
good.
read Six of
You have to
Crows.
read Six of Crows, which you still haven't read yet, and you need to read it because I'm in shambles about it, and I need someone to talk to.
Okay.
Please. Okay.
Um,
I have to
I think I
I
have a
think
character.
I have an object.
Oh, an object.
Yeah.
I think I have a character.
3, 2, 1.
The
The antler
folds.
collarbone. Okay. The folds is a good one.
What did you
The
say?
antler collarbone thing.
That was
She did
consistent.
how homegirl
Was
did
consistent.
describe that, okay, and we
Was
read it.
consistent.
You know, when I read it, I was like, "I don't
That's it.
understand how she's describing it," and then I watched it and I said, "I get it."
Gross. And it was
It
gross.
was gross.
That shit was
She
gross.
walked
Popping out
around
her
with
collar.
it,
I
and I
know.
said, "Honey, how do you sleep?"
I said the
I sleep on my
folds.
belly, I could
Yeah.
not. The fold is good though because it didn't change. It is what it is.
Yeah. The one thing that stayed the same was the fold. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Let's do City of Bones.
City of Bones. Oh god, this one too. Okay. This one sucked. I did
This
not
one sucked.
it did. I did not like
I
it.
like the TV show better and I like the book.
I haven't seen the show. The movie was and what's crazy is like the movie is now I think on Netflix or HBO Max and I just
And
like every
we
time I see it,
paid.
it's so bad.
We paid.
And when I see it, I roll my eyes and I say, "Why is this on here?"
You're like, who allowed this?
It's on the like from page to screen
Yeah.
segment.
And you're like, I know already.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Um okay, I have a it's not a person, but I have a because
I
that
have an
was so
object.
different. They were so
Yeah.
different. Also,
Yeah.
I have a thing or place.
Yeah. I have an object.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
The
The goblet.
church. Okay.
Yeah. You know the thing that they're after?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
that's
the same.
it. Yeah. I
I
was gonna say
thought
Simon, but then I forgot
totally different.
that
They
they
were so
fucked Simon
different.
up.
I
Yeah.
liked one
I
version,
mean,
but
I love the actor.
yeah,
Bonsoir, you
the
know, I love
character.
him.
Yes.
And I love the character too, but I did love the character in the book and I wish that they had done it. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
saying that.
There's
So,
differences.
yeah. The
I
goblet.
chose the church where they secretly that's where they go all
Yeah.
to
Their
because when it was
HQ.
described in the book is how I imagined it
Yeah.
in the movie, like the
Even the
hospital.
greenhouse too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was like the location was spot on.
Yeah.
However, everything else but that was not.
It's just
It was
not it.
not the business. Go
Okay.
ahead.
And then Beautiful Creatures. I loved this book and movie.
I
So bad.
was so surprised that I loved it. I
I know.
really was. This is like a wild card for me.
I know. And it's
Every
another
episode,
canceled show. It's another
every
canceled movie.
and what'd you say?
It's another canceled movie.
I know.
All the best ones are
Look,
canceled.
every episode or every month there's one that's always a wild card for me.
Yeah.
And it's always the one that I love, and I
Yeah, I
don't.
know. And I hate the wild cards.
I know.
I always hate my wild
Okay,
cards.
so for this one,
I know what it is.
um, is
Mine's
yours
an
a person?
object.
Yours is an object.
Mhm.
Hold on, please.
Holding.
I think I got it too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
The
His
locket.
iPod. Okay.
Oh, it's the
His
iPod. You're
iPod.
right.
And he even had the songs on there
You are
that were the songs that he said in the
I
book. So I was
forgot.
like,
I don't know why I forgot the iPod. And when that first chapter, I texted you, I think, and I was like, I love this.
yeah, because in the audiobook they play the song
Mhm.
and you're like, this is a vibe.
The iPod for
Yeah.
sure. Ah, that was so good. I didn't think
And you
about
said what?
I think it's a locket, or what is it that he carries around that he finds? Is it a locket or like
Yeah.
yeah, that item.
I think the way that he finds it in the movie is different than in the book.
Maybe, but the fact that he found it, that's
Yeah,
like the
just
key
the fact that
item.
it's there. Yeah.
It could yeah, it didn't have to be. It
It
did not
made an
have to be.
appearance. Yeah.
It
They
was
could have
there.
let it be.
It was held on to, as was the iPod. He had the
As was the
iPod and
iPod.
he had the
He had the
locket.
iPod with him all the time on deck,
Yo.
okay? He said, "Y'all need
But
a aux?"
I do wish the songs played in the movie, like in the book.
Yeah.
That's what I
I
do
know the
wish.
first song in the movie is one of the songs from the book, but I don't think
Mhm.
it's all of them. But when you see him scrolling through it,
You
I think
see the
some of the
songs.
titles are in the book,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like the ode to or whatever. The iPod was good.
I know.
Damn, I didn't think about it. Okay. Okay, so we have another fun game. So you and I went back into our archives
Yeah.
and we picked 5 quotes that made us laugh or stood out to us. And
Mhm.
we are going to say those lines, and the other person is going to guess what episode that was on.
'Kay.
Okay. So I'll go first. We'll do one,
Okay.
one, one. What episode did you say this on? So, in the month of June, we talked about the Narnia movies, Practical Magic, and Aragon.
Okay.
And in one of those episodes, you said, quote, Stuart Little has the same energy as the B movie, unquote. Do you know which?
That's the funniest thing I have ever heard. Stuart Little has the same energy as the B movie.
That is what you
It
said. That is your
does.
words,
What do
exactly.
you mean you're going to welcome and love a creature the size of your thumb?
And I said, who hurt you?
Narnia, the second one, because that's when the mouse guy came, right? Showed up.
So you said it on Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn.
Oh, the third one.
Yes.
Mhm. Still,
But you were
I
close.
still think it.
I know.
I still think it.
You lost your mind right now.
Literally.
You're like, who said that? It was you.
I know.
It was
I'm
you.
hilarious, dude. I'm funny. Okay. This is yours. You
Okay.
said this during the month of when we did Nicholas Sparks. And you said, and I quote, and I did rewatch it to remember exactly how to say it. I would give it to Anne Hathaway. End quote.
Why would I say that? Why would I say that? I would give. Is that how I said it
Yeah,
too?
I would give it to Anne Hathaway. And I said, same. My response to you back was same.
Okay, so the month of that was February.
Yeah, so that was
I
anything.
got to see
Nicholas
the
Sparks.
list of the movies and books that we did.
It was The Notebook, Dear John, The Last Song, and The Lucky One.
Fuck. Why would when we obviously were doing a Hathaway connection. Obviously.
I have the context to what you said.
Okay.
Why you said it.
I'm gonna go. I feel like it would be The Lucky One.
Okay.
Was it that one?
It was The Notebook. So it was
Shit.
The Notebook, and we were talking about who we would give our drinks to watch at a party.
I would give it to Anne Hathaway.
You were like, I would give it to James Morrison, right? And I said, yeah, I would give, because then I was like, I would not give my drink to the friend of Ryan Gosling's friend.
Yes.
And then I was like, but I would give it to, there was a girl that I said, Quinn or something. I said someone's name. I don't know whose name. And then you go, I would give it to Anne Hathaway. And I said, so would I.
I had to go back and listen to it.
It's
That's
so
so
funny. It's,
funny.
like, towards the end-ish, not like the end, but it's so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh
I was
god.
like, it's like,
Okay.
"Why would you say that?"
Jeez.
Oh my
It wasn't
god.
even during a Hathaway connection.
It
That's why I'm
wasn't, and
losing my
that's what's
mind.
so funny because Hathaway connections are in the beginning of the
I know.
episode.
Okay.
Like, I
So
don't know why she was brought up.
we must have had a really good Anne Hathaway connection that
We just kept
episode
bringing her
to
up,
keep
man.
bringing her up. Yeah, it
Yeah.
had to be. Okay, so in January, we did To All the Boys and the Idea of You, and you said, quote, "Y'all got caught in 4K," unquote.
Was it in To All the Boys, the first one?
No, it was The Idea of You, and we were talking about the ending, and my response was, the author said, "Y'all nasty," and you said, "Y'all got caught in
Y'all got
4K."
caught in 4K. Yeah.
It
That's
was when we were talking about the
stupid.
ending of the book, the epilogue, how there
How
was
it's
not an
different.
epilogue.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
laughed so hard when I was listening to it. I was like, "You're so
Oh,
dumb."
that's a good one. Okay. So this one was the same month, February, okay?
Okay.
And you said, "I love his singing." That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And that's it? I love his
Yeah,
singing?
and I just found it funny. I'll tell you why I find it funny, but you have to
Okay.
guess.
Okay, so I love his singing, so I don't think it's gonna be The Notebook, unless that's all
No,
you
no, it's not
unless
the
you
no
only picked
it's the
episodes from
month
The
of
Notebook.
February, Kim, the To All the Boys 1, 2, and 3, and The Idea
No,
of
that
You.
was January.
Oh, then yeah, January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was I love it
To All
had to
the
be The
Boys
Idea of You.
or
It had to be because I love when he sings in a
you love
Cinderella
him singing? Yeah. Okay, so
Cinderella
it
movie.
actually was To All the Boys 3.
No!
Yeah, and we were talking about him, and that's why I found it funny that we were talking about him, and then we did the episode of him, and you were talking about how you love him in
I do love
Cinderella,
him.
and I said, "I don't fuck with him because he has that earring."
I do love him. I love him in the Cinderella movie. I play his song on my Drive playlist, and Ezra loves the song and he loves that. He loves it and he doesn't even know. I love him. Earring
I
and no
can't.
earring.
Earring or no earring. I
Okay.
love him in Red, White, and
Royally blue
Royal.
or
Yeah.
whatever. But it's one of the Harry Potter episodes, okay?
Okay.
You said when I was a kid, Draco was my crush, and it was okay because I was a kid too.
I needed to clarify to
You
people
knew
that I don't have an adult crush on a fictional child. I needed to clarify that because I was not trying to get anyone to be like,
I know. You're a psycho.
it had to have been like when he's like older. So maybe like around the 4th movie.
So we did it during the Prisoner of Azkaban and the
This is the
Goblet
4th
movie.
movie.
Yeah, she's like, I love
Because I
Draco.
know, okay, I'm not trying to get canceled for some dumb shit. I would never. Okay.
And because you were like, and then you were like, and I can say now as an adult, and he is also an adult, I still like Draco
Tom
Malfoy.
Felton, I'm a
Mhm.
fucking fan.
I
Okay.
know.
Have you seen him driving them race cars with that Slytherin logo?
Yes.
Sheesh. Like, okay, let me get in the passenger seat. Passenger princess.
You're like, drive faster, Draco.
I know, like we have some business to attend to. What is it? What are they called?
We have to get to Hogwarts. What?
No, what is the Death Eater? We have Death Eater business to attend to. Get us out of here. Okay. This one is I don't know what month. It was the month that we did Legally Blonde, the hating game,
Okay.
all of like the rom-com stuff.
Okay. So maybe like March.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's like the greatest of all time. Try the greatest of all time.
Was it Silver Linings Playbook or Crazy Rich Asians?
It was during Legally Blonde.
Who was I
And
talking?
we were talking about our vocal stems, and you were like, have you seen I Love You Man? And I said, obviously. And you're like, mine is mine is yeah, he's like the greatest of all time. Try the greatest of all time. And then mine was When I Rock Like This.
Yeah.
Rock Like This. Yeah.
Oh my god. That is so random.
I know.
That is so random.
I was
Why did we
watching
talk
it and I
about
was
that?
like, what? I brought it up
And I gave you
out
my
of the
answer.
blue.
I gave you my answer.
I brought it up, but there was no context connecting
It
to
was
what we were
there would
talking
be none.
about.
Like,
Yeah.
what were we talking about for Lily?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
maybe it
so
was
good.
like, I want a hot dog
And then
real
snap.
bad.
Yeah.
It had to be something like
It's
that.
as hot as summer and 4th of July or something like that. And I was like, yeah,
You're
that's
like,
a
what is your
vocal
vocal tip?
Yeah, what's yours?
Okay,
What's
so
yours and why is it a hot dog?
so wait, you did this one in November. Okay. And we were
Okay.
doing the last song, My Lady Jane, and we did like a Harry Potter episode.
Okay.
And you said, quote, hear me out, Danny Phantom's dad, unquote.
Still down for that.
I know.
And we did that when? What was it? The era?
We had
My
watched
Lady Jane.
My Lady Jane, the last song, and we did, I think, like 2 Harry Potters.
It had to have been during a Harry Potter episode because we were talking about daddies, I think.
It was My Lady Jane. And I think it's because we were talking about what's his
Lord
name?
Dudley?
Yes.
Because he's hear me out.
And you were like, oh, wait, I have to find it. I have to find it. Hold on, because I have them here. I wonder if I can play if you can hear it. Let's see. November. Gotta go back. Okay. Are you gonna tell me if you can hear it? Okay.
Yeah. I've heard people describe Phantasma as Danny Phantom as an adult.
I love Danny Phantom, so I might like it.
Hear me out. Danny Phantom's dad.
We said 2 different answers.
You said Danny Phantom, and I said Danny Phantom's dad.
We
and
said
there's
2
two
different
types
answers.
of people in this
we
world.
were talking about Phantasma because that era we were doing 10 for 10 or something like that.
Oh yeah, we were doing it was towards the end of the year, and we were talking about what books were on our. Which, by the way, I think I only finished like half.
Same. That hopefully comes back again.
I did have Belladonna on that list, and I did enjoy it. And I have the second one now, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I think I'm gonna read it. Yeah,
this is your sign.
Oh my god, I put my phone away. Okay. This was around the time where we did the cultural classics like Pride and Prejudice, Romeo and Juliet. We did a bunch of Little Women, right? Those ones. Okay. Please do not cast him, and if you cast him, do it for somebody who dies.
It's to be Romeo and Juliet. Please tell me it was Romeo and Juliet, and it was like what's his name? Who
Yeah,
was
yes, it was
Jacob
with Jacob Elordi. We were doing Romeo and Juliet with 2 chicks and a plot twist, who we love, by the way. Haley Michaeli, shout out to you guys. We love you. And one of them had said Jacob Elordi as their Romeo, and you were like, listen, I loved him in Euphoria, but like I wouldn't dream cast him in anything. And then you go, and we were talking about Fourth Wing, and I said, if they cast, like, please do not cast him, and if you cast him for someone who dies.
Yep. And I still stand on it.
She said,
yep,
you just need to clock it.
And I was like, please tell me it's Romeo and Juliet, because we were fan casting the shit out of that.
We were. And I said Tom Hiddleston and me. Yes, I still stand by
I was
that.
like, it was somebody with no lips. I know that for sure.
Yeah. And
that's a whole segment its own.
A no lip.
We went hard on the no lips.
Man. We really did. We saw Christian Bale earlier today. I think it was today or yesterday. We saw a picture of Christian Bale, and we said,
he was
look,
like,
he's got a mustache and a beard, and you can't tell he ain't got no lips.
That's the problem.
Chris Pine has a mustache and a beard, and you can still see it. The no lips.
Yeah. Allegedly.
You
anyway.
admitted it. Okay.
Okay, the final one you said, and I quote, we got Keely, Feely, a Thorn, the uncle, we keep it in the family, unquote. What episode did you say that in?
Was it the Hobbit?
It was in The Fault in Our Stars.
Why would I say that?
Let me pull it.
The YA month. What?
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes. Oh my god.
Can you hear
it?
If you're listening, not you praising up.
Yes. I listen. If there's one thing that you can get me for any sort of gift, it's either anything Hosier or anything that's related to The Hobbit. So
I'm gonna get you like a cutout boards of each character, but I'm gonna tape Hosier's face on.
No, don't do that. They're beautiful in their own.
Oh my god.
You have to give me a cutout of Hosier and three or four cutouts of, I'm gonna out myself how much I love these people. Tilly, Durin,
Mhm.
Philly, which is his brother,
Mhm.
Thorin Oakenshield, his uncle. We keep it in the family. And
Did you cut it off when that was yours?
And
then he goes, "The Polar Stars."
and the Fault in Our Stars. They're like, oh, what's this? They're probably talking about The Hobbit and Fault in Our Stars.
It's the Fault in Our Stars.
I can't believe it. I am unhinged. I should not have a platform
I
to
laugh
speak
so
on.
hard.
Listen, I really should not have a platform to speak on. I don't know. Okay, this one. Okay, I have to act it out for you.
Oh God.
This was when we did, like I think it was still the classics era where we did Romeo and Juliet that month. Okay.
Okay.
It makes my heart pitter patter, and you did this. You said, and then you said it with a British accent. You said pitter patter, and I said, but me in the clip, I was like, yes,
You were so for
hella
it.
you up. I said pitter patter all the way to the bedroom. You're so right.
Wait. Okay. When did we do that? Was that like okay?
Oh my god.
Pride and Prejudice, Little Women, Romeo and Juliet, and The Great Gatsby. It couldn't be The Great Gatsby. Is it Pride and Prejudice?
For Mr. Darcy?
Yeah. Did I say?
No.
Was it Little Women?
No.
Please don't tell me it was The Great Gatsby.
It was The Great Gatsby, and
Why would I say that?
we were talking about our favorite scenes, and you were talking about Leo's entrance, and you said, "Oh, just seeing him dressed up like that with the fireworks." You said, "Oh, it makes my heart go pitta patta," and I said, "Yes, bitch." I said, "Nothing beats a Leo."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me.
Honestly, though, we were thirsting over Leo in that episode.
I loved
We were
it.
yeah, so he made your heart go pitta patta.
Pata. Oh
Pitta
my
patta,
God.
pitta patta.
Okay. Okay. Let's transition to another game. That
Okay.
brings up another game. Okay. So there is a trend on TikTok, and you are the one who I first saw that trend. And it was like a table, and it was who you be passed around, the people at your table.
Yeah, the round table.
Do you want to explain it real quick?
Yes. Okay. So there is a trend going around on TikTok, and it is just a simple picture of a white table. And it says, I'm pulling it up so that way I can tell you accurately what it says. Dream rotation, except I'm being passed around. That's what it is. Okay. And it looks like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And yeah. So you just put characters, fictional people, real people, whoever, in your dream rotation.
So, yeah. So, with that being said, I saw her do it and I said, yo, let's do this.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go through each month from season 2, January through August. And we're going to pick an MMC. It could be the book version, it could be the movie version, the TV show version, whoever. And that's who's going to be at our table.
Okay.
So, you have your table, I have my table. Okay, so in the month of January, we watched and read all of the 12 the Boys book and TV show movies.
Yep.
And then we also did The Idea of You. So, okay.
Who's mine?
Is it John Ambrose?
It's Daddy Covey.
The dad?
The dad.
You nasty.
I know.
In 4K?
Because he's so like
Oh my God. Okay, for me, it would have been Noah Centino.
I was gonna do John Ambrose, but then I was like,
let's be real.
Let's be real here.
Okay, so for me, it was what is the character's name? Because all I can think about is his real name. Peter Kavinsky.
Peter Kavinsky. Yeah.
Peter Kavinsky. And I know later on in a couple years, he's going to look like how he looks right now today. So that's fine.
So true. You said, I'll take older version.
I'll take the daddy later. So, okay. So you got, what's his name? The
Daddy Covey. That's what I call him.
Covey, and I've got Peter
Noah
Kavinsky.
Centineo. Yeah.
Okay, in February, we did A Walk to Remember, The Notebook, The Lucky One, and Dear John. Who is your fictional character, male, book or movie that you are seated at the table?
Mine is John.
John.
Yeah. Channing Tatum.
I actually I could have seen that.
It was between him or Shane.
Okay, I can see it. I chose Shane
Yeah,
because that man would have taken care of me.
I know.
He became a doctor.
He did.
I want that man in my life. I was gonna choose Noah, but that was just like a lot.
He's just
It was
he's
just
sweet, but it's a lot
it
of
was
drama.
a lot of
A
drama.
lot of drama.
No offense to Zac Efron's character, but that was just like he had eyes on one woman and woman alone, and there was nothing gonna change that. So I was
Yeah.
like, you can stay there. Um, John, Channing Tatum, I get it. It's just he seems kind of boring to me.
You know, I love a military man. You
I
know,
know.
do.
And a sickly
So,
father.
a sickly father and a military man. That's all I need.
I just had to choose Shane. He was like the bad boy, but he wasn't really bad, and
Yeah,
he just
morally
found his
gray.
fate. Yeah, and he just
Yeah,
his growth. She really changed him.
yeah.
She could fix him, and she did for me.
Yes,
So.
yes.
Okay, in March we did Legally Blonde, Silver Linings Playbook, The Hating Game, and Crazy Rich Asians. I chose Nicholas Young. Who did you
So
pick?
did I, because I know he'd take care of me,
Like
and he's
Nicholas?
fine. Hello,
Yes.
and he's funny too. In the
He
movie,
had the whole package. It was Nicholas Young
everything
for me.
had to be, and it's weird if
We're
it's not.
obviously not going to pick the love interest in Legally Blonde.
Yeah. Well, I it was either him or Nick Young.
No, it was Nick
I
Young
love
for
Mia
me.
Wilson brother. I that's what clouds my judgment is who the
And you
actors
can't do
are,
it that way
because I
though.
love
I
Mia
know.
Wilson brother.
But and then I'm sorry, no offense, we were not going to choose what's his name, Silver Linings Playbook. He has like so many
Oh,
issues.
yeah,
I could not handle it.
and I'm too close to the situation. My name is Tiffany. Her name's Tiffany. It's the whole
It's
thing.
too much. And then as much as I loved The Hating Game, my eyes are brown and I don't want your walls to look like
to be
shit.
brown. Yeah.
So I'm good there.
Yeah.
But
Also wasn't a fan of your acting. So
take me with Nick Young. I'm willing to play. I love Mahjong. Mahjong.
yeah, our family plays it all the time.
I will play it with your
You
mummy.
would get along.
Yes. So yeah, it's Nick Young for me too.
Yeah. I already know who the next answer is for both of us.
Okay. So in April we did Romeo and Juliet, Little Women, Pride and Prejudice, and Great Gatsby. Okay, this is honestly it really is hard. But who is your person?
Mr. Darcy.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
I need him.
Please don't come at me. Maybe I'm being it's being clouded, but like give me Teddy, Timothy Chalamet from
Timothy Chalamet's character? He was
No.
so annoying.
I don't think so. I think he knew what he wanted, and I think
And then he settled for the sister.
he could settle for me. I am a sister. So maybe I'm being clouded by looks, do you think?
By the fact that it's Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I loved him in the movie. I loved
He acted, his acting was so good in that
Yeah, when
movie.
he was telling when he told
Joe,
homegirl, not Joe, the other Amy,
Florence Pugh.
like,
Oh,
yeah, don't marry him. I was like, don't marry him, girl. Marry Teddy, marry Lori. And then when he also told Joe how much he loved her,
Yeah.
it really like made me like
He
just
said, I love you.
yes.
Those are two yearning men, Mr. Darcy and
Okay.
Lori.
It's a fair. It's
Yeah,
two
it's a
yearning
fair-
men. You have a
Because they're, yeah, because that scene, I will tell you, that scene when they're at the play and he's
Yeah.
looking at Joe, I said,
he
that's
okay.
a yearn if I've ever seen one.
You have a yearning man and you have a yearning boy, and I
Yeah.
went with the teenager boy.
Yeah, you went with
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet.
Sorry. Okay, and then in May
This one was hard, and I'm going to say it, and you're
Okay.
gonna question me.
Okay, we did because they were all truly sickly.
Yeah.
Perks. We did Perks, The Fault in Our Stars, Paper Towns, and 5 Feet Apart. I just want to make sure I get the right actor, the character's name. Okay.
Okay, so I was gonna say Cole Sprouse
Uh-huh.
because I love him and I love the sickly look he's rocking. but I ended up going with Willem Dafoe's character in Fault in Our Stars.
Oh my god, the writer?
The author.
I'm dead.
Because, like, low-key, like, I'm kind of here for his vibe.
I'm actually
And,
dead
like, he
right
can
now.
take me places,
Is
okay?
it him or is it William Dafoe?
I think it's both.
Yeah, it was clouded as well.
By Willem Dafoe. I kept thinking about that image of him where he's, like, doing the splits. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's, like, standing
Yes.
like that? Yeah.
I chose Cole Sprouse, William
Yeah.
Newman. I did not like the kid in Perks of Being a Wallflower. I didn't like
He's
him,
bad.
his character. Yeah. The Fallen Our Stars. I didn't vibe with him either. I loved the female main character the most, I think, out of the two. We both know I hated Paper Towns 1,000%.
I was gonna do the dad in Paper Towns, but even then I was like, no, because
I
you
was
kind of
gonna
raised an annoying
do.
kid.
I was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna do. Hold on, what's his name? I love him so much, but I know I was just being clouded by
Matt Wolf.
Justice Smith.
Love Justice
I
Smith.
love Justice Smith. However,
him.
I didn't vibe with the character.
Yeah.
William Newman, aka Cole Sprouse, I vibed with him. Sickly man,
love
super
him.
sickly. He loved
He
Stella.
yearned.
He was a yearning, sickly man.
Yearning, sickly man.
Truly.
Yeah.
So he's at my table.
I have Willem Dafoe and I'll take it.
In June, I think we both know what we're going to choose. It was Narnia, Practical Magic, and Aragon.
I don't think you're going to know who I'm going to choose.
Okay, well, I'm choosing Prince Caspian.
Yeah, obviously, rightfully so.
Is yours the mouse?
No, mine's Jillian.
You threw a girl in there.
I love Jillian. Yes, that's my bio. I said it
I
at that
know.
episode. She was my bi-awakening because
You
I like
did.
her and I like that guy that she was fucking with, the one that tried to kill her.
Angelo.
Mhm. And I also liked the dude. I love Sandra Bullock. That whole the two
You're like
paired
the
relationships.
cast. Just
I
the
said
cast.
I love all of them, and I think it's like something's happening to me.
I can't with you.
I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. It's so good.
Go
I
into
love
it.
Jillian.
Is in the month of Burr. We are in September.
We are in the Burrs now, which
Ooh.
means
I had told Ezra you were here, right? I was like, Ezra,
yeah, watch Hocus Pocus.
I was like, it's September 1st. You know what that means? He's like, what? I was like, we can officially watch Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
It just works that way. Okay.
I'm excited.
Okay, so we have to be picking the same person here.
Obviously.
In July, we did Shadow and Bone, City of Bones, and Beautiful Creatures. We kept it within the Bones family.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. And tell me it's Ben Barnes is the Darkling.
It's Kaz Brecker.
Duh. I forgot.
I would 100%
forgot.
bring Kaz Brecker, and he has to bring the cane.
It would be, it would be the Darkling for me.
Obviously.
So I have two Ben
loved
Barnes.
him
I have
over
Prince
everything. Even when he
Caspian.
was being weird, you loved him.
Yeah, when he was like, just the thought of him right now, I'm like, I love him so much.
Yo, sometimes I get
like
Ben Barnes on my TikTok a lot, and like I never realize how dark his eyes are. But like he does meet and greets with his fans, and he just sits there and he's like,
I couldn't.
And I know you would die. I know you would die. I would be over there. He would do that to me. He'd be like this, and I would be on the table, and I'd slide my number and be like, "Get this to Freddie." He'd be like, "Okay, you're not for me. You're not for me."
No, like
no, but she is, and then you're like back there, like fucking dying.
Like, hi. There are many scenes in The Dark Shadow. I mean, The Dark Shadow. There are many scenes.
I said, when did we do that? What movie is that?
You're like, is that new?
Is that a book?
There are many scenes in Shadow and Bone that he's in that I would fold so hard. It's like, Lena, I don't understand how you didn't go any further.
I know.
How did you choose?
And I don't understand how she chose Homeboy when Kaz Brecker was on the other side too.
Yeah,
like,
there was many of options. Even the Prince. I loved the Prince. I know you didn't like him, but I loved him.
Yeah, Nikolai.
Yeah.
And Jasper too.
Yes.
I
said it many times. I love Jasper. But yeah, it's the Darkling. Please.
It's gotta be Kaz for me. That was a no-brainer.
I forgot.
He's literally like, where is he? He's right here.
Here I am. So the other day I was reading Maze Runner and I had the book I was sitting on my bed, crisscross applesauce.
Okay.
And the book was on the bed, but my hands were like this, like on my knees. And Jose turned to me and he's like, how are you holding your pages down?
With your toes. I do that too. I put my toe. The thing of it's because we're Filipino.
And he took a picture and I have to send it to you.
You have to show me because Kim, I get it. Sometimes I'd be holding my Kindle there and I'm doing laundry.
Not even lying. He took a picture. He showed it to me. We laughed and cackled. Then Ezra got a hold of it and Ezra drew like a face and hands and a whole situation on it. I have to send you both versions.
I need it. I need it.
I died. But he was like, how are you holding your book down? And I was like, my toe.
You're like, obviously.
Duh.
Don't you hold books down with your toes?
Okay. Finally.
This one was so hard.
Finally. This is the one you're being thrown around that table and you're about to reach the pinnacle, if I will, if you may.
Okay. Okay.
Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
But only one character from both.
What? One from
Right?
The Hobbit and one from Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
I can choose.
No,
from
it's
the-
one. Just
Well, yeah, one for like
either.
all together.
Yeah,
Yeah, this one was really hard, Kim. I think I sat on it for a good 30 minutes.
I have chosen mine.
I want to hear yours first.
Aragorn.
Okay, yeah, that's valid. It's
I
the
want
button
Vigo.
for you.
Vigo. I want this man.
Vigo is so hot.
I
Even now, he's so hot.
yeah.
He's got the white hair, and I said,
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I want him. Him.
Mine is so hard. It was so hard.
I know. You
that I
have multiple
chose.
Lord of the Rings men behind you right now.
I know.
Which is the one you're head of the
Even
table.
now, even right now, I haven't. You know how like when you watch Big Brother
We've
and they
had
go down to
days.
vote? I know. You know, and they go down to vote and they're like, I still don't know. I still
Tiffany,
don't know.
it is your time to vote. Who are you keeping at the table?
It's gonna be Thorin Oakenshield. It's gonna be Thorin Oakenshield because he has that. He's
I love
like
that.
he's very manly,
I
and I
love
know he
that.
would take care. But he's also sweet, and I know
I
he
love
would,
that.
you know,
He would take
like,
care of you, the aftercare.
Mm-hmm. And I will need that for the table.
I love that. I love
And I
that
love
so much.
Thorin. He's just so, and hello, Thorin. Without Thorin, I would not have Philly, and I would not have Killy.
True.
So, gotta go to the source.
True.
Which
I
is
love
not
that.
even his father; it's just their uncle.
It's all in the family.
All in the family.
We'll wrap it back around to All in the Family.
Yep. Oh God.
I love that table. I'm gonna look at your table, you're gonna look at my table, and we're gonna say, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whose table are
People
you
will
sitting?
know.
Now I'm gonna post
People
it and I
will
wanna
look
be
up.
like, whose table are you
Whose
sitting
table are you
at?
sitting at? Yes.
So everybody be ready. It's coming.
It's just so good.
That was fun. I love
know.
that. Okay. Let's be a little serious now.
Okay.
So we want to take one amazing thing that we've done in this year of our podcast is we had the opportunity to talk to amazing authors this year.
Mhm.
It all started with Arc Corner, and Arc Corner was a segment that we had done back in season 1 called Advanced Readers Copy Corner. And essentially what it was Tiff and I were reading advanced copies from indie authors, and we would rate them and we would share them at the end of the podcast. And we would post like a review on our social media and on Goodreads and whatnot. And one day, I think Tiff and I were just like, let's just throw it out there for anybody. Maybe somebody wants to join in. Who knows? We sent out, the announcement and we got flooded.
Yeah. Even to this day, we still are backtracking from when people posted.
Yes. We were flooded with a lot of responses, a lot of authors, businesses, podcasts. And we love every single one of them. And we have had amazing authors, and collaborated with amazing other podcasts. And we've talked to people who have businesses, and we just want to take this moment to just kind of like shout them out. We've done so many and we still have so many more to do, you guys. Like when we tell you that there are days where Tiff and I are up at like 6, 7 in the morning because we have an author interview or we have 3 interviews in one day,
Yeah.
that's just the dedication that we have for you guys and to do the segment. I know there are a lot of times where we've had to either cancel or push around our interviews, but that's just because life kind of took over and it's totally understandable. And a lot of these authors have been very, very understanding and generous and kind to us and has let us, given us grace.
Mhm.
So we just want to say thank you to that. But I have some of copies here from authors that we've done interviews with that I want to share. And then also I just want to like quick shout out to everybody that's done it with us.
Yeah.
We've had so many and they're amazing episodes, you guys. If you have a chance to go back and if you don't want to listen to the book to movie adaptation ones, that's fine, but take the time and listen to the author interviews. You may find a book and a new author that you love,
Yeah.
right? So, one of the very not the first one, but one of the first ones that we did was Jacqueline Parker.
Oh,
She
yeah.
wrote The Bloke.
That one was so fun.
Stacey, this was amazing. She
Book is
actually
so
was
good.
here in Vegas. She was at the bookstore XOXO boutique that's here in Vegas. And she did a book signing. I had the opportunity to go down there, meet her in person before we even did the interview,
Mhm.
got her to sign the book, binged this book in a day. And I ended up binging the whole series, everything she has.
Yeah.
So Jacqueline Parker, The Bloke, read it.
Yeah.
We have Better Left Unsaid by Danny
Oh,
Ryan.
yes. I have that right here.
This was good. Checkmate. If you know, you know.
Literally a chess piece.
This was spicy.
Very.
This one we did an interview. This one's gonna release, I believe, this week or next week. It is Anne Karine Quinn,
Yes.
her double. Tell Me Your Mind and Not Without You. These are amazing books, you guys. Definitely check them out. Don't let the covers fool you because it's
You
all
know
about,
us. You know us.
mm,
Okay. I'm just saying, you guys listening, you know us.
you know
So,
us. I got to give a shout out to McKaylee Daniels, Two Chicks and a Plot Twist,
yes.
and her novel,
Look how pretty.
Isle of Lies and Legends. First of all, Two Chicks and a Plot Twist. McKaylee and Haley are two of the most amazing, kindest women that we have ever had the pleasure of talking to. We love talking to them. We
Yeah.
love doing collabs with them. They are just such great people and so helpful when it comes to doing the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We feed off each other, we help each other. And they're succeeding so much. I love seeing how much
I
they've
know, me
grown since
too.
their podcast. Like, I love them so much. If you guys love book podcasts, definitely check out Two Chicks and a Plot
Yes.
Twist. They are amazing. And also check out McKaylee's book. Look how
Yes.
gorgeous this is.
I
okay?
know. I love the cover. I'm obsessed.
This one, I love this. It is by Kay Cardea. It's called The Blue Rose.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Oh, my God.
it was
Yes.
cringe. There were scenes that, like, the trigger warnings, like, I should have listened to them.
Yeah.
That's how gruesome they were, and I loved every single one of it.
Yeah.
So
They're so
good.
good.
This is a good one. Quintana McConnell, When
Oh, my
Tide
God.
Came.
Yes. I can't wait for her next book.
Fletcher. Enough
I'm so
said.
excited for Fletcher. He's going to be on this.
Enough
Somewhere on
said.
this background, he's going to be there.
This was a fun one. I was so happy that we were able to read this and that we got to talk to this author. Yatsira.
Oh my God, yes, Unraveling Ember
Unraveling
is
Ember.
such a good book. If you guys, okay, I had posted
Hi.
a TikTok about it. I know. I
Hi.
love it. I posted a
Read
TikTok
it.
about it. I was like, if you guys aren't a fan of Quicksilver, because I was not a fan of Quicksilver, I suggest reading Unraveling Ember. It's the same page length and it's so much better. so much better.
So
Fantasy
good.
YQ type deal and
You will love it.
the men.
Hello. Why choose? Why choose?
It's so good.
And then I have to give a shout out to our boy Poncho, who
I love Poncho.
you did Aragon with us, and I know that was a
You were a
struggle.
trooper on that one.
His book Chronicles of Heroes, Untamed Nature, you guys. This is such a great book
So
as well.
good. I loved it.
Please take
I ate
please
it up.
read these books, you guys. Read these indie authors, but also want to shout out Shannon Kars, Megan Kay, Dana Sweeney, Sydney Scott, Jade Lamb, Britton Ashley, H. Louise, who was truly our very first actual arc that we did. So doing her interview was like a full circle moment. Kale Hill.
Kale Hill, I would love. She was on my list for shout outs. She was hilarious.
Wasn't she the best?
I think she was one of the funniest interviews that we've done because, like, I remember being outside. I remember being on my iPad, dying in the heat, but I was laughing and having the best time of my life on that interview. It was so good.
She was amazing. Kale Hill, Coded in Control. Brianna Atkinson, Phoenix Raised was a great one.
Oh, yes. That one was so good, too.
Oh my, I'm a fan. It was amazing. You had Melissa Myers and the Snow Trillium.
Yes.
Adrienne Steele, and hers was Succubee, book 1 in her Queens of the Underworld series. Rowan Adelaide, who did A Withering Dreams, for me was like, I was like starstruck the entire time interviewing with her. She was really amazing. Catherine Bell, the Havenwood.
Oh my god, yes, she was so cute.
It is the Burr months, y'all. The Burr months.
This is the time to read that book. If you love Gilmore Girls type vibes
with magic,
with magic, it's good.
Annika Howden, and her the dragon favorite. She was amazing to talk to. The legendary Natalie Wright, she did Season of the Dragon. And then Robin Dabney, she did Ascendanture. 2 legendary authors. We love
amazing women, amazing authors.
Love talking to them. Maya Tyler, Designed by Destiny.
Yeah.
I loved that book. Eat it up. Maria P. Freno.
Yeah.
Loved her book as well. And Erica Wall, we just did. E.L. Wall.
Yeah.
Olive. We talked to her for literally hours. She was amazing. And then there was one more. Sarah Shafi. Sarah?
Yeah.
She was one of our
oh my god,
journey.
She was so cute too.
She is so adorable. She's doing her thing. I love her cosplay.
I love her Instagram. I love seeing her cute little posts. They're so
cute. She makes me so happy. Danny Ryan, we talked about them.
We have Rocio Carranza, I think.
Yes.
I butchered her name first time. Blood of the Blackthorn.
She did. She did
Practical Magic with us.
Practical Magic with us. Yeah. She was amazing.
I showed up late in true Jillian fashion.
She was such a great sport. I loved talking to her. She was amazing. I can't wait to see what else she has coming up. What all these authors honestly have coming up. Shannon Carr's Delay of Game. I loved her book so hard. Megan Kay, the Aurelian Sea series. I love that because I love pirate themed anything. Yeah. We had Dana Sweeney, Trust in Tomorrow was really great. Jade Lamb, Annie Dean, Order and Blood that she did. Sydney Scott, her Planning on Happily Ever After. Christian Hurst, who sat with us and did the Narnia movie.
Yes, he was so fun.
He did
a lot of insight on Narnia, and I loved it.
Yes.
I loved every bit of it.
His Lily Starling book, that was a great one. I know we mentioned her name, Britton Ashley, but I love her so much. She was a ray of sunshine.
Literally.
She was hilarious. I can't wait to see what she has coming. Casual Sparks was so great. And I can't wait to spend Christmas with the rest of these characters. That was her biggest
I was
thing.
just thinking about that the other day when everyone's like, we're hitting the Burrs month. And I said, oh my God, I need a Christmas book. And I thought of her and I said, oh, I'm about to hit her up.
Yes, it was so good. I loved it.
H.K. Green. She did the cowboy.
H.K. Green
playing with my heartstrings or something.
We just did her.
We talked about Sickly Men.
We came up with the
whole game show. And we're gonna do the game show. Somebody needs to put that into production, please. We need
We
the
will.
game show. Oh, it's so
Megan
good.
from Megan's Bookish Life podcast, she
Mhm.
was such a joy. She came on and did City of Bones with us. We love her.
Yes.
We love
Oh, she was
supporting
so fun.
other podcasts. So Megan Bookish Life
Mhm.
podcast, if you guys want to listen to that, I know we have something fun with her in the future. So I'm excited
Yes.
for that. The list goes on, and we
Yeah.
have so many more coming up,
Mhm.
you guys. Like, it's not going to go away anytime soon. Sorry, they're going to be here. I love all of these authors. We have had the pleasure of talking to each and every one of them. We have had the pleasure in reading their books, getting
Yeah.
their packages. That's so kind of them. Thank you to everyone who has sent us your books, who has everything you guys have done, scheduling around our schedule, waking up early, staying up late, whatever you had to do the podcast. We appreciate it. And we hope that they all had fun, but
Yeah.
definitely check out them,
Yes.
please.
Check out the interviews, read the books beforehand so that way you can understand what we talk about in the interviews because we do go into depth about characters, the
Mhm.
setting, why they wrote the story, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I would check it out because who doesn't love a good indie author book? If you haven't read an indie author book and you've only read mainstream, you really are missing out. I
Yeah.
like honestly, you are on like honest to God missing out because some of these books are just so good. And honestly, like we've rated these books higher than mainstream books that people like love.
These are my favorite books that I've read this year. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna lie. The books that are here on my side, the books that are on my Kindle, the books that I've got on my emails, the indie authors, they know what's up.
Yeah.
Their books are top tier.
Yeah. Talented
Read them.
authors, all of them.
Read them. Love them. Be excited for what's coming next. And I also have to mention an author that I completely forgot. Um, Tiffany Hall.
No, not me.
Tiff.
No.
Yes. I've got your two books, The Moonlight Drift, Just One Luck, right over here on my corner.
My big, humongous version that
Let
was
it
not
be.
supposed to be.
I'm going to shout out my sister. These are her
Oh
two
my
books.
God.
You guys read them, get them on Amazon. We will have the links in our bio. Support my sister.
Oh my God.
Tiff,
Shut up.
your author journey has come within the podcast. It's part of the
I
light.
know.
So
It's so
yeah, I'm
true.
going to shout
This
you out
is the
on it.
life. Hold on
I
tight.
was just singing that song, and it's probably because you were singing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean, is there anything you want to say, Tiff, before we like wrap
Yes,
up our
thank you
episode?
so much. That's all I want to say. Cause like when Kim and I started this podcast, we really didn't think that it was gonna be like a huge thing. Cause I don't know why we didn't think that, but we didn't. And not only did we have a bunch of followers and listeners that like interact with us on Instagram and even like on our posts, like on YouTube, like they'll comment and everything. And I'm like, I love it so much. I love it so
I
bad.
love it so bad.
And even like with the authors too, it's so being able to like talk with the authors is like I don't know any other platform that does that
Mhm.
other than like the author themselves promoting their own thing. So like for us to be able to shine light on just indie authors that are amazing is like it's an accomplishment. I'm very proud.
Me
So
too.
that's all.
I love it. I'm proud.
I
I'm
know.
proud of where we've come in a year. We've done
Like,
2
yeah.
seasons. Season 2 is like 60 episodes with
I know we
more
have
to
a
come.
long season 2.
I
We
think we
thought
do a
like a
s
2-week break was enough, and we're
look,
like,
I think we do a season at the beginning of every year as a whole new season. Oh, I
yeah,
don't know what else to do. We've done so much in a year. I feel like we've grown
mhm,
in that year. We've gone closer together. We've had a
yeah.
lot of funny moments. We've had moments of being very emotional. I know I've cried on this
Kim's
podcast.
cried, I've cried once, I think.
We've are very try to be very honest with how we feel, with our opinions.
Yeah.
We never judge. We never judge anybody
This
on
is a
their opinions.
judgment-free zone. Okay, y'all have heard what I've said. Danny
Yeah.
Phantom's dad,
I mean, come on, sick the men.
okay, and we keep it in the family, like,
Duh.
we don't judge,
We don't
okay?
judge. We welcome everybody. We love
Yeah,
talking to everybody. We love what we do. We love doing this podcast. We hope nothing but the best for us.
yeah.
Tip, before we go, I want to know, what is your one thing that you're hoping in future seasons as we continue this podcast?
I hope that we get more, like, I want to do more interviews with not just like authors, but I guess people that do movies too, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a stretch, but like people that have like done adaptations to movies and stuff. I know, yeah, it's a huge stretch,
I
but
feel
that
you.
would be super cool, and I would love to have that as a goal because
I
to
agree.
be able to talk about how a person feels creating something that was already created, like using that, I
Mhm.
feel like interesting. So
Yeah.
we're doing
I
red carpet interviews. Hello.
I honestly, to be on the media side of it, yeah,
Yeah.
I would love
Yeah.
to do that. My biggest goal is for us to get to the premiere for Sunrise on
Yeah.
the
The
Reaping,
premiere of Sunrise on the Reaping. And
and
if we can get at least one canceled show or movie to go back up to not being
yeah,
canceled, that
that'd
would be
be
the
cool.
greatest goal of all time. Okay. And if I could marry Henry Cavill, but that's about
Just
it.
that.
Yeah. Just a little
I
something.
in our next year, I hope September 1st, 2026, I can jump back onto this podcast and say I am proud that we were able to collab more, I guess
Yeah.
is what I would love to be on a panel. I would love to be more media stuff, like go to events.
Yeah.
Vegas, okay, look. Y'all, people we talk to, they have a lot of events going on. Vegas has a few of book events.
Yeah. There's
And the
like
ones they
no event.
do, it's hard. I've tried and I'm going to continue trying to apply. I'm going to continue applying and I'm never going to stop.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I hope in the time of us continuing this podcast, we eventually get to that point. That would be really amazing.
Yeah.
And I hope that I honestly don't foresee this stopping anytime soon. So
I don't need.
sorry.
Yeah. You guys are stuck with us at this
Yeah, you're
point.
sorry.
So until
There's
we get that TV show, then
Yeah, seriously.
y'all are stuck
There's
with it.
so many books being adapted. So many. It's all over
Yeah.
social media. You guys, we share it. Others have shared it. It's everywhere. We're not going to stop. This podcast will continue going. Because there's so many. There are
Yeah.
so
There's a lot of
many.
books and movies being made, past ones that we still haven't done yet. I still would
Yeah.
love to do the series of unfortunate events.
And yeah, I just hope nothing but the best. I hope we continue doing what we're doing. I hope interviews keep coming. And I love talking to
Yeah.
all the authors. I love collabing with other podcast people. And I would love to talk more. If you are a listener, if you are somebody who has a strong opinion on a book to adaptation, share it.
Yeah.
We want to know, because are we Delulu? Like with our
Yeah.
opinions?
Am I wrong for hating the hating game?
Yes.
No.
That
No.
Look, a lot of people love, what's the one that we hated?
A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I'm not wrong in that opinion.
A
We are
lot of
not
people
wrong.
love it. They're excited for season 2. You're gonna cancel our other shows, but that's the one you're
Yeah.
gonna bring back?
You're gonna cancel My Lady Jane when the homeboy is in Good Girl's Guide to Murder?
Facts.
I'm over it.
Anyways, yeah, I love it. I loved
Nothing but
this
the
year.
best for us.
This year was
Yeah.
amazing. I had so much fun. And I loved doing it with you.
I know, me too. Stop. I'm getting emotional.
Anyway, send us
Not an
out. Send
emotional
us out
person.
then. Send us
All
out.
right. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave us a review wherever you listen to your podcast. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at official page to picture for book to screen updates and behind the scenes content, all of my lovely men, and author interviews.
Yes. And join us next week because September is my birthday month.
Yeah.
Which means I am taking over the choices for books and movies.
Yes.
Next week, we are running in the maze with the Maze Runner #1, because there's 3.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Tiff, you have not seen the movie?
I haven't seen the movie, haven't read the book.
I'm excited for you.
The only thing I know is that Eyebrows is in it and Dylan O'Brien, and yeah.
And enough said.
Yeah.
Enough said.
And that's all I need.
I love it. Eyebrows and Dylan
I
O'Brien.
love Will Poulter. Oh God,
know.
he should have been on this board too. He's
He
also
will
a
be
very healthy
starting
man.
Maze Runner when we start doing
Yeah.
our Maze Runner.
I'm
I
gonna
love
do
it.
him when he's in the bear.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? And remember when he was in Narnia?
I do, and I don't like to remember that. I don't.
Oh my gosh. Well, that wraps up our 1-year anniversary, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to this long ass podcast.
I know, literally.
We had a lot of fun. I had so much fun with all our games. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.